And we're off for the very last day, not a full day, but just gonna go around, do everything that we tried to do yesterday and didn't have time for. Yeah, just hop in the car right now. Our hotel room was right there through that window. And the sun is once again very bright, just not a cloud in the sky. Very, very, very strong, intense sun. So it'll be a little hot, but we'll get through it. All right, off we go.
Shadow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Great view of the skyline as we drive in.
Coming to the city, just passing stadiums now. There it goes, and there it goes. Okay. So right here we have an LA Fitness. On the other side is a UPS store, but there's a little gap here. And oh, look, what is this? Do you recognize this? That is the house that Up is based on. Not in the best shape nowadays, but yeah, it's just right here. They just built all around it because the person just refused to sell, and they became friends with the developer and they formed a mutual agreement. And now, you know, if this place is ever bulldozed or anything like that, then it was basically built in such a way that something else can easily be put in here. But yeah, it's a little sad to see it right now in this condition, but yeah, that's what that is. Just moved a little bit further back to show it off more, and a group of touring bikers just came to check it out as well. Tree kind of blocks a lot of it, but yeah, there it is, just nestled between these two buildings. A little bit more information. So the woman that lived there, Edith Macefield, basically, you know, so the whole thing was she lived there, she didn't want to move. Developer came in, you know, started, you know, putting all the shops and everything around there, and just refused to move, did not want to be bought out. So they built around her. They became friends, everything like that. And actually, when she died, she left it to the developer, the contractor. But then some lawyer like bought it from him, but then defaulted on it and ended up back to him. And now they're actually going to restore it and do something nice with it. Kind of try to, you know, honor her wishes, everything like that. That's very nice, because yeah, it definitely is not in good condition right now, but it's nice that they're going to try and restore it. And actually, when Up came out, they actually did put balloons on there as part of the marketing, so that's cool too. So yeah, that would, you know, I'm looking forward to coming back maybe after they restore it and check it out again. Here's the thing, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. So basically, there were a bunch of things I said wrong. Like, it wasn't based on Up. Up started being written about 2 years before she refused to sell. Anyway, just there's the 99% Invisible podcast entitled Holdout. Just go watch it. Just watch it. It takes like 20 minutes, something like that. It's extremely entertaining, and you get all the information. So just do that. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just walking around traveling. All right, so we just stopped at Cafe Racer, which basically advertises itself as a place with like bad art. So they just have like a bunch of like art pieces up everywhere that are just drawn by, you know, like just, I guess, locals and amateurs and stuff like that. And they all have prices on them, very low, like, you know, 20, 50 bucks here and there. Yeah, so kind of cool. Nothing too crazy. Okay, it looks somewhat normal, and then you get upstairs and yeah, it gets a lot more interesting. There's an N64 here. There's a Jesus with a giant eyeball on him. Very horrifying, satanic Last Summer. Yeah, the upstairs is definitely way weirder. There's the Obama room with a bunch of very weird looking things. I don't even know what's up there, but yeah, it's definitely more interesting upstairs than downstairs. These streets are so hilly. I'm keeping the camera straight, but the angles, they're so bad. There's no direct way to get to where we're trying to go, and it's just taking us through all these extremely hilly neighborhoods. There's literally chunks taken out of the road at the bottom of the hill where you can clearly see that people just ran the front of their car into the ground. It's absolutely crazy. So we drove out to this park, which there's a ton of people here going to the beach. Warren G. Magnuson Park. And there's a bunch of submarine fins over there that are just next to this park. Because that's the thing, like everyone here is like here to like swim and, you know, enjoy this extremely nice weather that I'm pretty sure is like very atypical because like 85 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. We're just here to see some submarine fins that are sticking out of the ground. So just really want to just park already and stop dealing with all this traffic, but there's like no parking spots in sight. So yeah, we'll see if we can actually stop here or not. Okay, we were finally able to park. Yeah, here's all the submarine fins, just all sticking out of the ground all over, right next to the beautiful, beautiful water right here. They all have, I think they're not real. I'm not sure. That actually might be real. I don't know. I guess that is denoting what submarine they came from. I kind of like knocked on one and it just didn't seem real. I'll look it up. I'll see if they're actually real or not, or just like art installations. But regardless, it's pretty cool. Just a pretty weird thing to have right here. Yeah, this is an extremely cool beach. So not only do you have the aspect of all the fins and everything, I mean, you can actually swim here. So there is a little dock out there that you can swim to. Someone's in a boat next to it as well. Just go lay out there, jump off, do whatever you want. It is extremely rocky. I mean, these are just straight up rocks. This is not a beach in the normal sense at all. This is all incredibly rocky. And let me see how the water is actually. So it's a very hot day today. I'm still expecting the water to be pretty cold. So let's see if I can get close without, just immediately falling in. Let's see. No, it's fine. It's actually totally fine. A little bit on the cooler side, but absolutely fine, especially on a hot day like today. That would feel very refreshing. So I'm a little bit bummed because it is, it's 1:46 right now. We gotta get to the airport by 4. So definitely don't have the time to just, toss off and to go in here right now because there are some other areas that we want to get to. But again, I know this for the future. I will definitely come back here and I'll go in then. But also just the view. I mean, look at that. You can see the mountain across. I think that's Mount Baker, but I'm not totally sure. Just across the water here. So you're just enjoying the beach on a beautiful day, and then you just see a snow-capped mountain just across the water from you, which is just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try zooming on that actually, which I can't do without stopping the footage and then zooming in, but whatever. One sec. All right, so I was able to zoom in a little bit. That's the best I can do. Not really sure how well it's coming across, but there is a giant snow-capped mountain over there across the water. Yeah, so absolutely great view here of everything. I will definitely come back to this beach at some point in the future. Okay, yeah, they are real fins. This artwork is made using diving plane fins from decommissioned U.S. Navy nuclear submarines built in the 1960s. Yeah, so, this whole thing is also about fact checking because I just say things that I'm not sure if they're correct or not. And then I just confirm them. So yeah, real fins, real cool. We're on our way to another park right next to a marina right now. We bought way too much water. We bought like a 40-pack from Costco. We knew this was gonna happen, but basically like we're flying out in a few hours, so we just have all these water bottles with us and we're just giving them out to random people. So yeah. Oh, look at that dog over there. There haven't been enough dogs in the footage, even though we've seen plenty of dogs, so I do apologize for that. I will try to get more dogs in the future. But yeah, we are still giving away our water. Have a bunch of people that have taken it from us. But yeah, so this is one of the few success of the Seattle parts, getting to this refinery that's now a park. So just like completely non-functional abandoned refinery that is now a park. So it's very, very strange and just beautiful views next to it. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, but then it's just imposed on this view is just something else. And this is just absolutely picturesque, just all these boats and everything going in front of the city skyline. Yeah, super, super cool. Just some alternate views of the refinery. There's a dude that's just using part of it to work out, just people camped in the shade a bit. And I mean, there's a playground right here next to all the refinery stuff. Just a very weird park. Definitely a lot weirder than the submarine fins one. But I love it. This is this is great. It's so strange. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, I know. This place is basically one giant playground. I don't know if like you're supposed to do it. There's Catwoman over there. There's a photo shoot happening, and that's Green Goblin maybe. I don't know. And then Girl Loki. So maybe some cosplayers over there doing a photo shoot in this area. Great area for a photo shoot. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, this is the view when you pop out. Right next to the playground. There's Space Needle over there. Whole skyline in front of us, and just so many people out. It's got to be an unusually beautiful day because there's just a ton of people out. Well, this is what it's like, you know. Maybe this is just what it's like on a weekend when it's nice out at any point. But I think it's unusually nice right now, and that's why there's just so many people out. Might be the best view in the entire city on an active day like today, on a very nice day like today. The amount of stuff just within these shots is insane. There is literally just traffic on the water of just dinghies, kayaks, paddle boats, you know, sailboats, yachts, speedboats. Just there's so much with the city in the background, with all these homes on the hills, with the giant bridge over there, with the refinery in the background. I mean, there's just so much. It's overstimulation is what it is. There is too much to look at. You could sit here for hours and be entertained. I highly recommend coming here, and I do not know what this place is called. I will find out in a second. It's appropriately just called Gasworks Park. That's it. Gasworks Park. Come here when it's nice. You will not be disappointed at all. Finally settled in right now. A bunch of things happened. So we went to the airport, dropped the car off at Avis. They charged us for gas, even though we said the tank was full. They still put it down as a charge, so we had to go to customer service, get it taken off. They did, so it's all good. Then tried to go to the Centurion Lounge, but here's the thing: we're here super early because Pat had an early flight, so we all just went to the airport together. But they basically said, you know, you can't check in until at least 3 hours before your departure time, which I've never experienced before because I've never been to the airport that early. So slight bummer, not a big deal, because we just came over here. We're back at the Club at Sea. Unfortunately, they don't have the ramen today, or at least at this point, maybe they just put it out for late night. So that's unfortunate, because that was a little just fun little, you know, neat aspect about this place. It's just blank over there. They still have the hot water, but no ramen. Fully stocked fridge though. I'm just having some brownies now. Got a margarita as well. To just chilling out, just enjoying ourselves, just resting until we have the flight back. So this might be the last time I update. No, I'll update when we get to Centurion Lounge, and then that'll probably be the last update. And then we fly back and arrive at about 6:30 a.m. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a little wonky. I should try to get at least a little bit of sleep on the plane. All right, until the next lounge, unless anything happens. All right, final update on the actual trip. Just got some food in Centurion Lounge. Just about to dig into this with another margarita. I definitely like this one a lot more than Philly. It's definitely got a lot more room. Try not to be too obvious with playing the camera around, but yeah, it's definitely got a lot more room in here. Not as cramped as Philly. So it's definitely a lot better in that regard. Yeah, so this is the last update from the actual trip. Just gonna eat some food, relax, get on the plane, go home, and arrive at about 6:30 a.m. So hopefully I sleep at some point. All right, till the end.